Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Baron here. So we are going to be taking out the Myogi, Japanese battleship. I did a video on this before, or rather on the ship before. This one is now fully upgraded. Let's see, I don't really want to go down the slot, which I would call straight that way. I don't really want to go down that. I think it's ideal. Not a whole lot of area to maneuver. It's great for small ships like destroyers and cruisers, but we're actually top tier right now, which is a very pleasant surprise. So I'm loading AP rounds. I prefer AP. They work for me, and I think if you're going to be dealing with other battleships, you want armor-piercing rounds. And these guns take forever to turn the turrets. They take it forever to reload, and they take forever to switch rounds. So generally, I like simplicity, because with battleships, the main skill is in aiming at distance, because you have the greatest range in the game. What I also think is kind of interesting, if you look at this battleship, this is a battleship from 1912, right? So you can see the 3 stacks in the middle. Like, it's not, like, where's the bridge, right? You look at the Fuso, which has a bridge, or basically like a command tower. Oh, what do we got? We got a Wakatake and a Wix class destroyers moving up there. Let's see. Looks like there's 2 battleships on each team and 1 carrier. This is actually going to be an interesting game, because it's basically going to be decided by, they've got a Kawachi and a Myogi, we have a Kawachi and a Myogi. So it's actually a pretty cruiser dominant game, which is, I wouldn't say, kind of the norm right now. Generally, you'll have like, what, 1 to 2 carriers on a team. Alright, so it looks like there's the Myogi and then there's the Kawachi. He's 13 kilometers, so I actually should be considering firing on him. It's going to take my shells 9.36 seconds. That was way in front of him because he's moving at a very slow speed, but maybe one got relatively close. Alright, and so then we've got this whole fire over the horizon thing. Another Myogi. Holy crap. Was that Myogi hit by torpedo planes? What happened to him? He got wrecked. So we're going to be going up here and we're going to be shelling it out, but when you're driving a battleship, when you're sailing a battleship more appropriately, let's see where those go. The speeds, man. I'm definitely... We got a hit, but these ones probably are looking a little bit better on this St. Louis. St. Louis are big, kind of slow. Oh, we spliced them. But you're not the most accurate. And it's very difficult. And since you have such a long reload rate... Oh my god!
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
What? How much damage did I do on that shot? I only have 1 shot. I mean, that was insane. This is madness. This is battleships, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that destroyer almost got lit. Okay. Now we got a Kawachi, so we got someone to deal with. So we're at a quarter speed. Actually, half speed should be fine. The Myogi's running. It looked like, did we magazine? Did we hit him? I don't even know what happened. I need to watch the replay. I didn't see the damage. I didn't look. So there's a smoke screen going off. This Kawachi is not looking at me. I'm fine with that, because if I hit him, oh yeah, we damaged one of his guns. So if we were to get it in a shootout, me and this Kawachi, like, let's look at this. I've got 3 of my turrets, and I'm actually going to slow down speed because I want to get another shot off before I round this, right? Oh, and he's so close now. Actually, I'm going to just sit and shell is what I'm going to do. He's going so slow. This is not smart for him to be doing this. So he is moving. So it looked like... Oh man, this is just going to be absolutely fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. I'm really enjoying battleships. At first, they were my least favorite class because there's a great, you need to be very accurate to be effective. And, you know, because if you miss your shots, you have a very long reload rate, right? So he's 5 kilometers. It's going to take 3 seconds to get to target. Let's see where those go. I kind of want to hit the Citadel. 521 damage, that was kind of crap. So we're doing pretty good. Let's see. We're going to go up to a quarter and start maneuvering. Now he's going to be turning around. He's going to try to get his turrets to bear on me. And I'm just going to try to hit him as hard. Just wreck him. He's got one turret aiming at me. Like, this is a fight. Look at that. Defending the base, too. Gotta love that. Oh, man, those were terrible shots. Because he's at, what, 4 kilometers now. But he's still got two turrets, and one looks like they might be still trying to track onto me. I've got a friendly cruiser looking at the minimap. That's another thing to keep in mind if you're sailing, you know, towards an island, because that's the worst. You gotta really plan your maneuvers. We're on fire. We're gonna use a repair. I want to hit. We're gonna sink this guy. Look at those shots. Now I think my secondaries are open up. You have secondaries. And you know what, we're going to hit T because we do have the ability to repair, so this is not a fight this guy's going to win. Going to increase to 3/4 throttle so that we can make this turn so I can get all of my turrets, or as many as possible, firing on him. I want to finish this guy off real quickly. My secondaries are hitting. Boom! Oh gosh, man. Battleships. But we have a very long reload, or excuse me, repair rate right now. I think I could make this turn. Yeah, battleships are surprisingly maneuverable. They're just maneuverable at very slow speeds, you know. And they're nothing like destroyers. I love me some destroyers because it's very, very easy to maneuver. You don't have a whole lot of hitting power. Alright, so what's this guy? This guy's at 13 kilometers. He's behind a hill. We got incoming torpedo bombers. Now, are they going to go after me or are they going after someone else? That's the question. It looks like they may be going after the St. Louis, which is fine with me, you know, as far as I'm concerned. Incoming torps, those were not very well done. Does that mean we're going to be... Torpedoes are terrible. Terribly devastating. Alright, so we're 12 kilometers. Let's see what he's doing. He's sailing... Oh, 7 seconds. Those should actually... One of those might hit. And we're at full speed. Okay, so my turrets, if you look, they're just turning this way. So actually, to be efficient, I'm gonna turn to starboard or to my right, so that I can get as many guns to bear as possible. Oh shoot, I think I have an incoming destroyer. My secondary batters should be able to deal with him. If he launches torpedoes, or if... Let's see if I can knock him out. And actually I have to start turning. Okay, good. Friendly cruiser took him out. Destroyers! Oh, we got incoming torps. We're actually going to be able to dodge them all. Woo! Look at that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Battleships, while slow and lumbering, are very exciting. Kind of get a feel for where those are going to hit. Incoming torps. Did we get any hits from that? No, we did not. So at this point, the enemy has one carrier, one battleship, this Myogi, which is the same class as me. And then it looks like a destroyer over here. Man, I wish you could say, all right, the 2 turrets in the back turn, or don't turn, and the turret in the front does, right? That would be great for situations like that, because battleships, the turrets move even slower than destroyers and cruisers, you know, for obvious reasons. They're freaking huge, man. Look at these things. So I want to find this Myogi and I want to sink him. We've got, what, how much time? 10 minutes left. That should be enough. Now, is he going away from me? I think so. Oh, right over the hill too. Alright, so we're gonna have to navigate this kind of straight. One... Can we get a hit? No, way behind. He's maneuvering away from us, which is more difficult to kind of aim for. So we're gonna be navigating through this straight, and then we're gonna be just opening fire on this Myogi. And there's actually an enemy carrier over here too. And it looks like a friendly destroyer. Nope, carrier's dead. Destroyer killed it. 9 seconds. Oh, that's kind of probably too short. Now that I think about it. But shells are on the way. Come on now. Oh, just short, just short. But we are pretty close. And I'm actually gonna increase my health prior to the engagement. Looks like some friendly torpedoes are going after this guy. Ooh, those look... One of them... Ooh, just missed. He skirted them. Come on, man. We want something on target. We want to do some damage. We've got 20 hits and 2 kills. Oh, man, he's going at speed, isn't he? And I think he might be turning in. Actually, you know what? We're going to have to just bite the bullet and force these turrets to rotate. We have the upgrade to where, like, it decreases the amount of time by, like, 22 seconds, which is considerable. Oh, man. He's getting wrecked. Let's hope those are good. He's on fire, and if he's used his repair, the fire will just kind of continue to burn for a while. Oh, man. But now we've got another turrets online. 6 seconds to get to target. Got 1 hit, only 413 damage. Clearly it didn't penetrate much, or maybe overpenned, actually. There's a possibility. And if you look on the minimap, our friendly carrier is about to get set upon by that destroyer. So that sucks for him. Oh, and I'm actually in the cap point, so that's gonna be great. Oh, enemy destroyer was killed. Torp's on the way. This guy's gonna have a bad day, man. Some of these got a hit. Now it looks like I'm in a smoke screen. Boom! Pretty good, no? Direct hit, but it was only 261 damage. 261 damage again. What is the smoke screen? Who dropped the smoke screen? So now that we're in the cap point, we're gonna drop speed. Took some hits there. Is he stopped? I can't tell. Yeah, he is. So hopefully these are good hits. Man, this is a shame with this smoke that friendly destroyer drop. 261, 261. Spliced him. Shells aren't completely accurate, but battleship play is very rewarding. Oh man, Torp's coming in. This guy's probably done. When you know what you're doing. Is he reversing or is he just stopped? Oh my gosh, that was a direct hit to the Citadel right there. You see how much damage that did? We're gonna be able to finish him off here if we can hit one of these 2 shells. I have faith. I have faith. Oh, we hit one, but it wasn't enough. Incoming torpedoes. This guy's... he's done. He's done. Yep. Alright, so how do we do? Because I'm kind of close. Ooh, 2,500 XP. 2 ships killed. 1 hit to the Citadel, but you saw how much damage it did. If I could... like, I was aiming in the right spots, but the shells have a little bit of deviation, right? So looking at the... we had... wow. Well done, Mr. Destroyer. Shot down a plane. 2 kills right there. The enemy team, not as hot, but I tell you what, man. This is an excellent game. I'm basically 1 or 2 more games away from the battleship that I want to get, right? But you guys have been asking for more battleship gameplay, and I'm trying to alternate between all the ship classes, and I've actually been pleasantly surprised with my experiences in the game, because at first I was like, man, I do not like battleships. But lately, like I'm like, you know, I gotta grind because you guys are asking to see battleships, I'll do it. And then I'm like, man, I'm not too bad at battleships. I'm really enjoying them. but I'm really trying to get the Congo. So here's the Myogi, right? And you can see kind of just like, see this? Myogi 1912, that was when it was built, or, you know, set to sail. And then you've got the 1919 refit. And you look at the design, like here's the front. I find it pretty interesting because it's not how a lot of American battleships are. You've got one turret in the front and two in the back. Interestingly enough, and this isn't unique to just like this era. It's actually, I think, kind of in you know, it's a style that the Japanese use, because we're gonna go through the tech tree right here, and we're gonna show them off. But you know, I'm really close to the Congo, and the Congo is finally get the modern. Like look at the difference. You've got this huge superstructure, right? You know, all the command area, and it's just like great view. When you compare to the Myogi, it's like pathetic. Like you got these little watchtowers, right? That's just funny. I guess it's probably harder to hit the Citadel, right? Because I think it's what, that little area maybe? Well, this is just like a very strange looking ship relative to, you know, what you assume or what you think of, the pictures you imagine when you think of World War II battleships. So this one's kind of cool. You get a scout plane. And look at how close I am. 2000. Another game like I just had, and I would open it up. You get a scout plane. You've got 4 batteries, 4 main turrets, as opposed to the 3 that the Myogi had. And it has 356mm guns. Pretty ridiculous. Then you go up to the Fuso, and this thing's just awesome looking. This one has, I think, the most guns, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different turrets, and they're all doubles. So this thing has 12 guns. Kinda ridiculous, especially like tier 6. You've got these 2 turrets that you only, if you're kind of at an angle, see, if you were aiming from the front, you'd only be able to put 2 on a bear, but if you aim like that and shoot over there, you can get all 6, right? So it's all about getting as many guns as you can onto a target. And you got the tier 7 Nagato. Oh man. And these are 410mm guns. So the guns get bigger, the ships look sleeker and just awesome, you know, from the triple stack here. Look how just cute and antiquated this thing is. And then you've got the Myogi, right? This thing is a bad mamma jamma. 410mm guns, 5 turrets, 5 double turrets, and then finally you've got the Yamato sitting at tier 10, and these are triple turrets, and they're 460mm. So 3, 6, 9, but 9 460mm guns. The secondaries, I'm wondering if you're gonna be able to fire secondary batteries and then tertiaries, right? Would be like automatic. I think that'd be kind of cool, but I don't really know how that'd work out, because your secondary batteries would be perfect for dealing with cruisers and destroyers, while your primaries are great for dealing with battleships and then to a lesser extent cruisers. You know, you got the scout planes in the back. The Yamato is just absolutely gorgeous. I cannot wait to play it. But I'm kind of curious, which do you think is going to be better? American battleships or Japanese battleships? Then obviously we have the Germans coming and the British coming. The British are coming! But I tell you what, man, it is some fun stuff. I'm really enjoying battleship gameplay, actually. I kind of have a better feel for it now, like how to do it. You don't really rush in there. You've got guns with range, so you use that range. You've got all this armor, but you don't really want to go up and just soak up shots, you know, if you don't have to. Engage at range is what you really want to do. And if you're escorted, then that'll help deal with like pesky destroyers and their torpedo attacks, which are devastating and awesome. But destroyers are basically floating tin cans. So one salvo, one decent salvo with a battleship and a destroyer is evaporated. And in fact, oftentimes just one really good shot and you can kill a destroyer. But man, they're maneuverable. Alright, so we're back in the Myogi. Can we hit that cruiser before he disappears? Probably not. Shells would take a long time to get to that target.
Our team has taken the lead.
Looks like we got some dive bombers flying over. Oh, here we go. The Myogi. So it's going to take 10 seconds. Yeah, I think a little too behind it. Ooh, and a little too short, actually, on that salvo. Oh, man. Just out of range. Not out of range, but the target was a little off. Alright, so we got a St. Louis. We got a Myogi over here. Man, he's moving fast. He's firing at us. Hopefully it's difficult for him to aim. Boom, come on, baby. One of those got a hit. Oh my gosh, right behind him? No way. So we're actually gonna have to turn around. So we'll get to full speed, we'll turn around, we'll do a loop back. We've got a Congo incoming. This is not gonna be a good battle for us, 'cause we're gonna get wrecked. So it's all a matter of how much damage can we do to the enemy before we get wrecked.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Oh, the Myogi's just ripping up that St. Louis. We'll probably get one salvo before we have to turn around. And then play defensively, honestly. We need carrier support right here. We need torpedo bombers incoming. So let's see the speed at which the Myogi's moving. Slower. Well, no, he's still pretty much going fast. See where these are going. A little behind. No. Alright. Time to just turn and run to the other side of the map, honestly, because they're coming over here in force. This is not a battle we want to deal with. We did hit that Myogi, and we've only lost about, what, 650-ish hit points. That's not bad, but if we stay over here, we're just going to continue to get wrecked. I think he's slowing down to take shots at me, which is fine, so if I can hit his citadel, that would be fantastic. We need really, really clutch hits if we're going to win this battle. Kind of hitting him too high. So we want to aim a little low. Penetrate the sides of the ship. Hopefully get some good hits. We got the turret upgrade. Oh. Whoa. Is he out? Oh, he's 15 kilometers rather. Incoming, man. Look at all these cruisers. Ah, oh, just missing that Omaha. Oh shit. We're actually sailing right to an island, I think. This is just bad over there, man. Look at that. Why is my Congo racing over there, man? Gosh, that's a terrible idea. Look at this. Death of a Congo right there. Torps galore. Can't see because the smoke screens are really messing with everything. See how those shots are. What? That might hit. That might hit. Woo! But relatively minor damage for the size of guns we have. We gotta get out of here. Incoming from this Omaha. Look at that. A Congo, a Myogi, a St. Louis, and an Omaha. One of those battleships alone could hang. Ooh. Gonna add some health to us. We've only got a couple. This is not good, but you know what? We have 2 cap points, so as long as I stay alive, keep things in check. A stalemate of sorts. We lost our battleship, so there's 2 battleships against their 3. I wonder if I can fire over this. Yeah, I can. It was probably gonna be way off, but why not? We're gonna be able to rearm. Ooh, we actually got some hits. Nice. Not a whole lot of damage, but you know, we'll take what we can get. So I'm gonna sail between those islands right over there. Come on, we need some hits. Ooh. We need hits. There's the Myogi. Very difficult to hit cruisers when they're moving. I don't know where that came from. He's gonna be out. There we go. Switch to target. Now how are we doing navigation wise? We're gonna have to eventually move. Incoming destroyer, 7 kilometers out. Nicholas though, so it's an American destroyer. I wonder if we could pop him actually. 3.5 seconds on target. He's maneuvering. I wanna shoot where he's gonna be, right? Huh. Can we hit? Oh. Can we hit? What? We overpenned. Overpenned his superstructure, I guess. Incoming shots from this Omaha. Alright. It's moving at speed. It's gonna take about 8 seconds to get there. Let's see how these are doing. Take a look. Take the last shots before we pop around this island, and then there's the Myogi and the St. Louis and the Congo over there at distance. Things are gonna get a little nasty. Here's my friendly Kawachi. Oh, here we go. Destroyer. Gonna take 2 seconds to get to target. Wow. Sup, bro? He's dropping torps though. He's not maneuvering. So if I repair. Oh, got wiped out before us.
Our victory is in sight.
Our victory's in sight. You know what? See, we're playing if like I didn't just rush in there and die. That's kind of how you have to play it sometimes. Incoming torps. Actually, if I stay... Oh, shoot. Oh, they just ran out of range. Please run out of range. Ooh, wow. Wow. That was scary. That was ridiculously scary. 7 seconds to get a target. I'm gonna have to lead this guy. Ooh, a little, no, they're arcing in. 2 hits. Not bad. Not good, though. Not a whole lot of damage on that Congo. Mr. Congo. Oh, we gotta watch out where we're going. Gonna have to go hard to starboard. We got a St. Louis here. Alright, this is someone we can pepper. We should be able to knock this guy out. No problem. Alright. Dealing with Mr. St. Louis. Hello, Louis. Oh, incoming torps. Friendly torps on him. Incoming shells from somebody. But we're gonna win, and I want to kill this guy for the victory. Oh, little too high. Alright, we're getting multiple batteries here. We're gonna take some of this light cruiser fire. Gotta shoot lower. Ouch. Come on now. Now it's just point blank range. Come on, reload. Secondaries are opening up. Might finish them off with secondaries, actually. There it is. Enemy destroyed. 999. Boom. That's how it's done. When the enemy team is superior, I think, anyway. Only one kill, though, but let's see how the score was. Woo! See, you don't have to get lots of kills to win. We were in the right spots, defending at the right times. Detailed report. Only 31,000 damage from my primaries. My secondaries did about 2,300-ish. Not too bad. But, man. See, if I had walked over there and just like, I'm gonna brawl out like my friendly Congo here, like we've all made that mistake. I've made that mistake many times, enough to finally learn the lesson where you don't want to do that. You know, you can stay alive, and, you know, I guess that's just more of like a defensive style to it, but it works, man, and it is fun. It is fun to play battleships because it's a completely different style. Each class is a different style of play, and that's what I like so much about this game. So we're getting pretty close to open up the Congo. I basically need one more decent match, and I've got it. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you'd like to see me play next. I got this bad boy, the Cleveland here, and she is waiting to show her stuff. But anyway, pull the trigger on the like button, share the video with friends who, you know, just needs to get into some naval battles with you in World of Warships, and I will see you guys soon.